Well, what is going on, everybody?
Hey guys, how you doing today?
Today we are going to be tackling those 45-degree angle cuts.
Yay guys, yay. It's getting us that much closer to being finished with the exterior siding, because really all we have left are those 45-degree angle cuts, plus the boards that go on the top of the windows. And then that's it, friends, that's it.
Yes, we don't really have a whole lot. There literally is like one piece left and a sliver for the top side. And today's gonna get us a really good point to where I can actually fully measure and make sure that everything's gonna line out.
Yep.
And how it's gonna line out, because we still have to put all the mesh in for the final,
the bug screen and whatnot.
The air gap. But it's gonna tie right into where the soffits are and everything else is. So there's some finishing things that I've got to figure out and all that. I'm still trying to wrap my head around exactly how I'm gonna do it. We might have a bigger mesh net at the top. You know what I mean?
I do. We might want to make it thicker instead of like the 1.5 inch how thick we've been doing. Now the roll that we got, guys, I don't know where it is at the particular moment, but it's like a foot wide.
I think it's 10.5 inches is what it claims to be, but it's a little bit bigger.
It's pretty wide because it's actually made for like the ridge cap vents. Yep. So it's made for a different application than what we're actually using it for, but it works really good for what we're trying to use it for. That's honestly neither here nor there for today though. Today our main goal and objective is to finalize the last little bits of slivers for the exterior of the mudroom completely around. There's just this side and then the other side to do, and then the top pieces that go over the windows. We're not 100% sure if we're gonna be able to do the top part of the windows, because again, there's all that other prep work that we have to do with the mesh screening. So I don't know if we're gonna get the measurements, the wood cut, everything stained, and the mesh screening in. We're just gonna go as far as we possibly can today. I know we're gonna be able to get the 45 pieces in. We're gonna see how today goes, and we're gonna see how far we can get done today. It's another very exciting day. We are getting so close to finally finishing the exterior of this cabin. So one day at a time, friends. And today, it's another day. So you ready to get with work?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it.
Let's do it.
All right, before we jump back into today's video, we want to thank Bluetti once again for sponsoring and continuing to support our channel. A little while ago, we shared the brand new Elite 400. You guys remember that rolling powerhouse that we've been loving? Well, yeah, Bluetti just sent us their even bigger system. It's the B500K, and this one takes home backup to a whole new level. Check it out. The B500K offers 5,120 watt hours of capacity, and it's expandable up to 100 kilowatt hours. Y'all, that is insane power. To make it even better, it's compatible with Bluetti's other systems like the AC300, the B300 battery packs, the Apex 300, and the B300K battery pack. I don't think y'all realize just exactly how much power we have with these systems right here. We can easily run our entire household for several days, if not weeks, if we were being conservative, with just the power that we have with the Bluetti systems right here, right now. This is an absolute huge game changer, and we are so thankful to Bluetti for believing in us, believing in our build, and for sponsoring us and our channel yet again. But let's get back to specs. The B500K is the next step for anyone who wants dependable, full home backup or an RV setup without hardwiring an entire system. The B500K is built in with Bluetti's new wireless cable-free design, which makes it safer and easier to install. You can wall mount it, rack it, or roll it on a trolley, whatever fits your space. And of course, it supports multiple charging options, solar, generator, or the Hub D1, and it offers exceptional value for its size. And just like the Elite 400, it connects to the Bluetti app so you can monitor everything in one place. The Elite 400 keeps our everyday life running. You know, the lights, the fridge, the tools. But the B500K That's the peace of mind system for those long outages and bigger projects. That's what we love about Bluetti, is that you can start small and then build up. They've created a full ecosystem for any stage in the journey. If you're ready to take your backup power to the next level, make sure to check out the B500K and the rest of Bluetti's lineup. They have amazing discounts that are all live right now, and the links and the discount codes are all listed down in the description below, plus pinned to the top of the comment section. Again, we want to say a huge thank you to Bluetti for sponsoring our channel and for helping families like ours stay powered anytime, anywhere. The last time we were working, we had left this portion right here undone, and all those little pieces that go all the way up there, and then just this piece right here. We left it like that on this side, and also over here on this side. Now, the reason why we left this section of green zip board undone, as well as that sliver, is because Gary has to do the 45-degree angle cut, which is the cut like this that butts the two pieces up together. And that cut isn't the worst thing in the world to do, but the thing of it is that particular day, he was making so many straight cuts with his saw, and it is a little bit of a thing to do to have to change the angle of the blade. He didn't want to change the angle of the blade. He wanted us to keep going straight with the straights and get as much of that done as possible. Today, he is going to have several straight pieces to cut today just to get it kind of down to size, but the rest of it is going to be with that 45-degree angle cut, and you gotta do it pretty particularly, otherwise things aren't gonna line up exactly how you want it to line up. So Gary's pretty great with the circular saw. I think that he's a freaking magician, man. Gary is so talented. I am so proud of my husband. He's very crafty, he's very smart. He can get the math done in his brain pretty quickly. He can do all the things that I can't do. And I'm really proud of Gary, you know? So we're gonna get to work on this. That's kind of just a little bit of the whys and the whats and everything, but let's go in here and see what Gary's up to right now. He seems to be picking through a really big pile.
I don't know if we're gonna have the pieces I want. We'll find out. The piece I seen, like that's a nice piece, right? But then there's cracks down the center of it and everything else. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I really want to use that one. Okay.
If you need me to, honey, I am more than happy to take some of the wood from the fresh, unopened palette and stain them fresh for you if you need me to.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna use this as a template now.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that guy's all split right there. You see that?
Let me see.
It's
Where?
like...
Oh, I do see it.
I don't know if I really want to use that piece. I don't know if that piece is gonna work, man. I gotta do a 45 on it, so technically it's at 65 1/4. I mean, at 68 1/4, I might be able to do that. I'm glad with how they're working out and everything's turning out, but I don't know how many times I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna work perfectly, and then I'm like, what? What happened?
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
What we're trying to do right now is like make sure that we don't waste as much of this wood as possible, because this is all cash money just sitting on the floor here, guys. And a lot of work and a lot of just everything, you know? I had to stain every single one of those boards. We had to pay for them all. We really don't want to waste it if we can not waste it.
I might be able to get 2 out of that guy. Go over the bottom of it. Make sure no bugs got to it, you know?
Yeah.
That is another thing, having it on the ground, you gotta really pay attention to what you're doing. And what pieces you're using. I wanna say I can get 2 out of here. I'm trying not to flip the blade as much as I have to. Now, what do I mean by flipping the blade? Well, I'm at a perfect 90, for those that don't know. And on here, I've got my degrees. So I've got to undo that and bring this over to 45. And just really make sure that it's at 45, if that makes any sense. It takes a little bit of time each time having to do that. Going back from forth, it eats up time. So I just look at productivity wise. How fast can I do this?
Yeah, it's not a hard thing to do. It's just it takes time to do it. And then also you have to make sure that when you're tightening it back down, that you got that thing locked, because otherwise you're gonna be cutting and then that thing's gonna shift just a little bit and screw your whole plan up. Ask us how we know. Trust me,
it's a big pain in the butt when you screw it up. Which board is this going?
Refer back to the writing board.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm like thinking, I thought it went over there, but then I looked over there and I was like, that ain't no 70 inch or 65 and a quarter. 65 and a quarter, right? Yeah, 65 and a quarter. Go down the line and mark all of them that way because they're all facing the same way. Makes it a little bit easier and dummy proof, because when you make up a mess or screw up on number and you're all, what the heck? I know I measured that and I know I did what I needed to do. Why? And it's normally 1 inch off one way or another. All right. I don't want to do this, but I'm here. Why not?
You're rotating your blade anyway.
Well,
if you had to do that for every cut, it would get aggravating.
Every single cut.
No, I get it. Listen, I understand.
Come back over here. 65 and a quarter. Now I gotta flip this again to 45. All right.
You stain and seal?
Well,
or are you gonna wait?
Let me check the fitment.
Triple check?
Triple check my fitment.
Little triple check.
I mean, I like. So what do you want to do? You want me to cut out all of them? Because that is B right there. Mm-hmm. I don't really want to put those in anyway. That's the thing. I want to put the smaller pieces in first. You know what?
I kind of feel like you should cut everything.
That's where I'm.
And then I will stain and seal everything.
And as you're doing it, I'll put them up.
Yeah. That's probably gonna be the fastest, most time efficient.
Yeah, these are those bigger pieces. So everything else should be a little bit smaller. So if I can do the slivers first and then go to those, I feel like that would be the better way to go.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Hey, you're the man with the plan. You ain't let us down yet, so keep doing what you're doing.
All right, 30 inches. I mean, nope, you're beveled. Crappy part. You really want to triple check them too, because you know they could be a piece That's garbage. That one's definitely big enough. Yep, you're gonna be that piece. Should be able to cut you. All right, now I need some 7 inches. Six and 3/4. Six and 7/8. See. Go ahead and move that now. Oh, you joker, you got loose. All right, now that's set now. All right, what was that measurement again? 30 and 5/8.
Me to hold that for you?
Can you put your hand right there for a sec? Thank you. Okay. Come on. Why are you getting cut? Okay. That should be all of it. And now I can finally come back, put my blade back to 0. Because if anything's off a little and I need to shave off a bit, I'm cutting off the 90.
All right.
Not the 45. All right.
All right, well, now that Gary got all of the hard work done of figuring out the measurements, marking all the boards, cutting out all the boards at both the straight angle, the 0, and also the 90-degree angle, I can come back through and start staining them on the edges and also sealing the back of them so that way they're waterproof and we can get it up on the house. So yeah, let's get this stained and sealed.
Other side. last night's shoes. I'm certain that they're gone, but I will carry on
I got one M in my hand. I want to see if I can reach it from here and see how it fits. If everything goes well, I'm gonna nail her into place. Ooh, I got it to fit that way. That actually fits beautifully. I'm gonna tack it before I move any further. Okay, grab these two. Got a few bigger ones over there from what it looks like. I don't know if it's the right one though. Oh, it fit. That's it. Hope I can get all the other ones in. Not. All right, let's hope that you don't drop these. Yep. All right. All right, I'm gonna swap this real quick. Okay. Let's check and see if these even fit or if I'm gonna have a nightmare. Ha 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 ha. Thank you, Jesus. Now, just get that distance off. doggy. Something's going on. Well, we got 2 more on this side.
Is this one over here on
Huh?
the floor for you? Oh, it's labeled N. Is this one for you too then? It never got stained and sealed because it was on the floor.
Yes.
Okay, let me do it real quick.
That one's for me. All right. It's lining up beautifully up here. I don't think I could ask for it to line up better.
It looks so good, babe.
Dude. Dude.
It looks good, baby. Good job.
Where everything is ending is pretty even. That's nuts. Oop. Well, that's this side. Now I gotta move everything over to the other side. Oh.
Start moving some of these little ones over here. So that way I can have the table. Okay?
Okay.
Because you're doing the little ones first, right?
I'm gonna do the little ones first, yeah.
Okay. So I gotta do the steeler and stainer on the other ones of these.
The last one.
The last piece. Yay! Woohoo!
That's that.
Good job, baby.
We got all the way up. All right, well, we got the corners all situated, so we are ready to finish it up at the top now.
Yay, guys, I'm so excited. It was a lot of work getting all the measurements and making all the cuts and then staining all the pieces, you know. If you guys did catch our live stream that we did the last couple of posts ago, you guys got to see in real time how long some of these steps take.
Yep.
It was a whole lot of fun doing that with you guys, and we do plan to do another full-on all-day live stream with you guys coming up soon, so make sure to keep your notifications turned on. I'm gonna get like a posting schedule together,
Yep.
and I think we'll make it kind of a weekly or a bi-weekly type of a thing. Anyway, I just mentioned all that because that's pretty much all we have time to do today is those corner pieces with the 45s and getting everything prepped and ready, so that way the next time we come out, we can do that last piece above the window.
Yep.
We will again have to do the bug screening. We're gonna have to get all the precise measurements, but Gary, you did knock some of the measurements out just a few minutes ago.
Yep, and it's looking like everything's lining up how it needs to. I just need to sort of sleep on what the finishing steps are going to be for up there, because there's like 5 different ways I can go about it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think which way is going to be the best way.
Yeah, the most streamlined and look the best at the end.
Yep, exactly. So I'm trying to do my best, and I'm trying to do what I can do, you know, and it's going to end up working out one way or another.
That's right.
And I have a feeling, the way that I'm thinking about it right now, I'm sort of split between 2 different things itself, but one is to cut it and basically leave myself an inch away from my stuff before I start doing the soffit and everything. The soffit's going to be a 1/2 inch, and that would give me a 1/2 inch air gap at the top, which is what I did on the gable end. So it would match everything else if I did it that way. However, that means I'm gonna have to rip the back deck area exactly too. So I don't know. But then again, I don't know, because that whole area is gonna be a little different too. So I'm just trying to keep everything uniform, and I'm trying to not drive myself nuts, if that makes any sense.
It makes sense to me.
But it's a lot to try to think about. It's already a headache to do what I've been doing, and it would suck to be the hindrance for it not to be working the best. You know what I mean?
Kinda, sorta. You speak in a language that is very vague and not very informational. So I'm doing my best, but you're leaving very little for my imagination for the visual learner in me. But it's okay. I trust you. Whatever you decide is what we're gonna run with. You have literally designed and planned this from raw forge.
No.
So like, I trust everything that you've done. You have not led us astray. You're not gonna let us down. So whatever you decide is the best route to go with, I back you wholeheartedly, babe. And I'll be right there with you, being your wing gal. I'll be getting you all the things you need. I'll be helping out in every way I can. And we're gonna get this thing done.
No. Well, I'm gonna be sleeping on it for tonight and figuring it out exactly, because tomorrow we're gonna tackle it and try to get everything situated. From what it looks like, it's only gonna be 1 more board.
Yeah,
However,
it looks like 1.
The other way that I'm thinking about it might be 2, and that second one will be like literally an inch.
See, but that kind of scares me because it's so small about splittage.
Trust me, I'm right there with you on it. So
We're gonna have to figure this one out, but we're gonna let Gary sleep on it, rest his mind. Tomorrow is another day.
Yep.
I feel very, very happy with the amount of work that we were able to get done today. It's another huge check off the old list. All we got left, guys, is one more board to the top of the windows, and then that's gonna meet up, or the two if we decide to do the two.
I have a feeling it's just gonna be the one.
But
if I give myself an inch distance away from where I've got the nailing surface of the soffit and all that, it'll give me a little bit of room to get the stapler basically in there, you know, to get it in.
Yeah.
So
well, we just have that much little left though. And then, cause that's the last piece of siding. Obviously we're still gonna have to do up here as well, but we've got some pretty big plans that we have to accomplish out here before we do that, because everything goes step by step by step by step, friends.
Yes.
Outside, we're still gonna have to do the soffit, but the soffit is not going to necessarily be what stops us for this. I will give you guys a little sneak preview, a little sneaky peek, and I'm giving it to you guys for all the people that stayed and watched this video to the very, very end.
Yes.
Y'all see these posts right here? They are going to need to be covered with something. And we are actually going to be taking a trip out to the forest, foraging for some of those. And we're gonna be getting that finished, locked in as well, because that has to be done before we can do the very tippy top piece right there, because of how it all like interlocks in together. And it's part of finishing the exterior of the house.
Now I wanna, just for you guys, because you guys stayed till the end and everything, I'm gonna fully go about it, all right, for you guys. I originally was thinking about doing the siding itself all the way up, but you've seen the 45 and how much of a nightmare it's been, all right? So I'm all, no, we're not doing that. And we thought about doing that with the logs, and now I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, it would be really cool if we can do the columns and then also this bottom edge of the triangle, tying those two logs together, and then also doing logs coming in at a 45, only about like 2 feet away, so you're not going to kill your view coming in and whatnot.
Yeah, like looking out the
2 feet
windows,
down.
you know.
But I've got a lot on my mind and how we're going to go about it and do it.
And it is something that's going to be getting done sooner, very, very, very soon, like very soon. We're going to be foraging for a couple of trees off the property. And like Gary said, we're going to be using some logs to completely cover those posts up and tie this whole thing in together and make it really look like an old rustic cabin. So it's really exciting, friends. We're making some really big moves. All things are flowing in the right direction. Couldn't be any more pleased. We've hit so many different hiccups for our build, but at least right now, say a little prayer for us in Jesus' name. We keep going at the way that we're going, because right now everything has just been peanut butter jelly time. We're smooth sailing, and I couldn't be any more thrilled than with what's going on right now.
Well, it's been really, really amazing, and that's going to be interesting. That's going to test my chainsaw skills.
You got
in
the skills,
all sorts
though.
of different ways.
You got the skills. Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah, it's hard not to when I'm looking at things like that and the huge task, and I'm all, I've never done that before. I hope I can find a couple of logs, and I hope I don't screw it up, because I don't really want to be screwing up on that size of logs, because they're going to have to be.
They're going to be big, massive logs, guys. Massive, massive logs. And it's going to be very interesting to get them up. But I know that we're going to do it. And when it's done, it's going to look so flippin' amazing, friends. We are so close to being done with the exterior of this cabin. We're getting close to the part where it's working just inside, you know? We're so close to being there. But
so close.
So close.
I can taste it. I can taste it. However, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more of a spoiler too.
Ooh, spoilers for the people that hang out to the end.
So, I am super happy and thankful that I waited to do the electrical, because there's so many nails where my electrical box is supposed to go in that house.
Yes.
And I'm just like, oh my goodness, that would have been a nightmare.
Yeah,
that
would have been piercing
a complete
wires.
Nightmare, like blowing transformers and everything else type nightmare. So I'm glad that that didn't happen, and I'm glad I waited until the end, because now we can go back and go through the house as soon as we get that one last little bit. Because I mean, up in there, I'm not too worried about piercing any wires or anything on the gable right here, you know?
Yeah, no, there's not going to be anything there.
There shouldn't be anything close to that. I'm just going to keep that in my mind until that's done, at least, you know? But we should be able to start working on the inside during, you know, crazy weather, and it's like, yeah, no, I ain't working outside.
Yeah, in other words, we're going to take a little bit of jingle jangle and we are going to be putting it towards some of our electrical wiring and some of our stuff. So although we're not going to be completely finished, we are going to start working on the inside. So you guys might see us working, you know, on the inside on some bad weather days and then back on the outside on some good weather days. We are in the winter right now, so we're really just trying to continue moving forward in one way or another every single day as much as we possibly humanly can, with our energy, with our time, and with our finances. So again, we thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and watching all of our vlogs. Stay tuned, guys, on the notifications. Check out our second channel, Real Life with SLR. I am more than likely going to make some announcements on that channel in regards to our scheduling for our all-day live streams that we're going to start planning with you guys. The response has been absolutely just overwhelmingly positive. You guys loved the live stream, hanging out with us all day, and then you guys loved the edit, how we went back and you guys got to see all the magic, right? So we're definitely going to continue doing that moving forward, but again, go find out the whens and the scheduling and all that stuff. We're going to get it together and we'll be making that announcement on the side channel, Real Life with SLR. So make sure, I'm going to put it over here by Gary's head, make sure to go over to that channel, hit the subscribe button, and watch some of our videos over there, because when we're not building, we're doing a whole lot of living, and that's where you're going to see all of that other stuff, plus some of the behind the scenes of the building too. So but anyway, friends, we want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's episode. Ask you guys to subscribe over here on Simple Life Reclaimed if you guys haven't yet subscribed. We want to say a huge shout out and thank you so much to Blue Eddy for sponsoring today's video and for hooking us up with that amazing product, y'all. Again, we listed the link down in the description below, plus we pinned it to the top of the comment section. Go ahead and snag one for yourself while they're still on sale. But that is all the announcements that we got. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and staying till the very end of the video, but we gotta run. So until the next one, friends, know we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.